In this video, I'm gonna demo Teams for you guys. Teams is like an instant messaging application. Microsoft was using Skype as their primary instant messenger application, and they're in the process of shifting everything over into Teams. So eventually Skype's gonna go away. So I didn't see any use in trying to teach you guys Skype. So you might as well just learn Teams. Let's go ahead and open it up. Here's a chat window. This is just me testing out and a low message from the test account to my machine. So the main reason why Teams is called Teams is because you can actually go to this icon here that says Teams, and from here you can actually create a team, and you can build a team from scratch, and from there you can indicate if anyone in your organization can join the team or if people need permission to join. We'll go with private for now, and we're going to give the team a name. We're going to call it test team and hit create. Admin, you can go to the admin center and actually configure it to where everyone cannot create a team, and teams can only be created by admins. Now from here we can add members to the test team. So let's go ahead and add myself. Go ahead, click add and close. So the great thing about Team over Skype is that it actually saves your conversations when you create a team, right? So you can actually add someone. I can say, if I want to grab somebody's attention, I can say add, Paul. Did you see the birthday card I made, right? And then press enter. And what this will actually do is it'll create a notification under my activity, under my team account. And when I receive it, I can reply to it or whatever. Under here, under the test team, I can actually create different channels. So right now this is the general channel. Let's say this was the birthday teams, right? And you have the general channel. I can add another channel for like maybe the food group or something like that. Click on the three dots. I can go ahead and select add a channel. And from there I can say food committee, because this will be a committee under, I think I misspelled committee there. Don't judge me, guys. I can actually put that under the, let me change this up. I can edit the team's name and just call it birthday team, right? And then hit done. So I can change the name of the team. Now it looks a little better. Now is the food committee under the birthday team. So if I actually want to address the people that are in charge of the food, I can go ahead and address them through this chat line. So it's really good to have these teams, because then, like different project teams, they can all come here and kind of get a transcript of all the conversations you're having as a group. It's a really good way to collaborate virtually. Your calendar is here. If you remember, I set up a meeting for the birthday planning. So that's the meeting right here. You can see it. From here, I can chat with the participants prior to the meeting. Once the time of the meeting has come, I can actually join the meeting, and we'll do that in a second. Or I can select this link over here. And this is the same meeting that I can access on my Outlook as well. Right? So this is my Outlook email, and you can see here on the right side, the birthday meeting is right here as well. If you double click it, you'll see that Teams link that I set up. I can actually click on that and join the meeting as well. So we'll join the meeting in just a second. I just want to show you guys a little bit more about the Teams interface. Another good feature that we like to use is the phone integration. With Teams, you can actually call people. You can have a phone conversation with people that are in your organization, as well as people outside of your organization, as long as they have a Teams account. They can do that through their Teams account. But with this call feature, for an additional amount, I think $20 per line is what it costs now, you can actually call any number in the world. You can dial the number simply here, you type it in, and you hit the call button, and it calls anywhere in the world, and people can call you from anywhere. So I can actually call this number from my cell phone, right? So that's a really cool feature with Teams. And again, it's all about integration. I think that's what Microsoft is going for. Selecting this 3 arrow, you can actually see OneNote, Planner, other Microsoft applications that we won't get into are integrated with Teams, which is pretty awesome. And it's still working on a few other things too. So there's more to come. If I select my account icon, from here you can actually change your picture if you want to put your picture here. It's always nice to put your picture on your account. Set your status. Right now I'm listed as available. You can set it as busy, do not disturb, etc. You can set a status message, and you can sign out from here as well. Another cool thing about Teams is the file section. From the file section, you can get access to your recent documents. If you remember now, SharePoint tutorial, I had posted the birthday document onto the test site. You can actually see it here. So from here, I can actually get quick access to it. So if I'm talking with someone, I need to show them something, you can pull it up right away. You can get access to your OneDrive. OneDrive is your personal file storage. So with that said, let's go ahead and go into that meeting we created about the birthday planning. I have two options. I can either go to my calendar and be able to see the upcoming meetings, and from here you can see the birthday meetings here. I can either select join, or if I happen to be in my Outlook, which is actually my preferred way of doing it, I can go here on my calendar, open this up, and select that to join the meeting. Now I have two options. I can either open up the web application or the client application. We talked about the difference between those in the previous videos. I'll go ahead and open it up in the client application. Alright, and since I am using a virtual machine that does not have a camera or a microphone, these are not highlighted. So let me go ahead and jump onto my account, and I'm going to show you guys what the camera in the microphone option looks like. Okay, so you can see it right there, right? So this is me joining the meeting as myself, and I have two options. I can either have the microphone on mute before I join the meeting, or I can have it on, right? Or I can also turn on the camera. Hello. And one thing I like about the camera function is I can actually set the blur privacy. So all you see is me. You don't get to see people behind me that might be doing things that I don't want people to see, right? I think Microsoft is still working on that blur feature. It's a really cool feature. It's just, you know, my eyes get a little blurry after looking at it for too long. But yeah, so the camera function is there. Go ahead and turn that off. Okay, so I'll go ahead and join the meeting from my account. Now let's go back to my test account machine and join the meeting from there as well. And we'll join it from here. In the next video, I'm going to show you guys some of the meeting features, including how to record, how to screen share, and do other cool collaborative things on Teams. Stay tuned.